Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on Nyxus Gaming. In the last episode we jumped here into Chorrol, helped a father and his two sons regain their farmland outside the city, and we tried to bring two loving souls together, but the game was bugged and we can't do it. Anyways, today we're going to do a quest in the castle, but before I start that I want to travel back to Odil Farm that I just mentioned. That's the farm that we helped the family get back. But now that we're done with that quest, we thought we'd be able to go inside the farm house itself. But I mean we can, but it's locked up and we'd be trespassing if we went in. So maybe we can't go in there. Hey, can I go in?
The latest Dark Horse courier is very upsetting. Apparently, more and more people have been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. See for yourself.
Okay. Well, he's not letting us go in unless he unlocks the door here for us. He did not unlock the door. Okay, well, that's a wash. Never mind. I think there's a Nirn route inside that you can get from there, but if you're trespassing going in, you'd have to steal the Nirn route anyway.
Let's hear it.
And you guys know at this point, I don't steal if I don't have to. So let's go into the castle.
Hey.
And let's talk to the Countess, whose name I do not remember.
Hello. Welcome to Castle Chorrol.
Countess Ariana Volga. Oh, don't wanna. That's the wrong button.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Volga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Well, what rumors do you have?
I've never heard the Countess mention her husband. I believe it is something of a sore point with Lady Milona.
Aren't you the Countess? Okay. What can you tell me about Chorrol?
We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people.
Okay, and Chancellor Okato?
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
And, I already told you guys the house in this town is super expensive for me right now, but I'll do the topic.
It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet.
Well, okay, screw you then. We'll do your quest first.
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
I would just like to point out, you gotta buy a house. Oh, it's a matter of trusting, and I don't trust you yet. And then you ask about the investigation. You seem like the trusting type. Let me tell you everything. Yeah, I'll help you.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
Alright, so tell me about the stolen painting.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
So you just stay up all night and talk to a painting? To each their own, I guess.
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Tell me about the castle residents.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Aurak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the northern Goodson trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Alright. What else for gather clues?
I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf. Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Oruk Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrick.
Alright, so I guess that also gives
Good
her
luck
an
investigating.
alibi, although I don't think she really needs an alibi. She's the one giving us the job to do this. But from what she told us, it seems pretty cut and dry that it was Orgnoff or Chanel. But we're gonna question the other guys just in case. We got Laith right here.
Hello, I'm Laith Wavrick, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol.
Alright, what rumors do you got?
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Enclosure.
Oh? Tell me about Countess Volga.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
So I shouldn't pull out my sword right before I speak with her. Got it.
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
Okay, so you said you just attend to visitors and such, but Orgnoff has a drinking problem and is always asking for money to fund his habit. Okay.
Fare thee well.
So I guess you have an alibi. I wouldn't call that an alibi. We got Orgnoff here, but I'm gonna save him for after we get the other two guys, Bitneld and the steward that I can't remember the name of. That's completed quest, current quest. Orok and Bitneld is who we're looking for. So Bitneld's probably wandering around town again. Actually, last I checked, he was in here, wasn't he? Oh man, you guys just throw your food everywhere? Okay. Bitneld.
Go ahead, please. I'm sorry I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorrol. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Okay. So you have an alibi. You were making your rounds around town, I guess. I wouldn't consider any of these solid alibis because no one else is saying they were good. I mean, I guess the Countess said that everyone was good except Channel and Orgnoff, but I don't know. So he seems to suspect Channel, who spends a lot of time in the West Tower. Gotcha. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, let's go find Orok next. Countess said that Orok might be at the Northern Trades and Goods store,
Hello.
which is going to be over in the plaza, I believe. Let's hop on over. We got a green thing over here, so I think he's outside. If we have time after this quest, I'm going to start exploring more of Chorrol too, go into all the shops and stuff.
Doing some traveling.
Nothing
Just
I'd
to
like
see the world a bit. I'm through talking to you. Hello there.
Hello!
What's going on?
Go ahead, please.
What can you tell me about Chorrol?
Some words should be shared only by friends.
Gotcha, you don't like me. Do you have any clues?
I don't trust you enough to reveal details about the castle to you.
I mean, everyone else trusts me. So, most of these guys, they won't actually
We'll
tell you
see.
anything. Unless their disposition is 50, and for whatever reason, this guy just doesn't like me. So let's go through this fun stuff. He likes right and left. So let's go
What a
left,
great story.
right,
Oh, that's great.
up,
Don't try to That's
down.
just talk.
That was decent. Let's go left,
Really?
down,
Is that so?
right,
Oh,
up.
What nonsense.
We're just gonna keep going until his thing is maxed out. So, right,
That's great.
up,
Don't waste your...
left,
Well...
down.
Oh, please.
That's not great. We'll go
Oh,
right,
where'd you get that?
up,
What nonsense.
down,
I wish I
left.
could say that.
Right,
Say, that's really funny. Remarkable.
left, up,
Don't waste your...
down,
That's just talk. I wish I could say
left,
that.
right,
I
up,
don't talk such...
down.
Is that so?
I feel like it gets harder when you get to the 60 range. I don't know.
Oh, that's great. I don't talk. I wish I could... That's just talk.
Like, I'm not getting anything more from this, it looks like.
Remarkable.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't talk such rot.
Alright, he's maxed out. Not really, but that's as much as we can play the game.
That's not bad.
Chorrol?
Do you know Renoir Germain, the fellow who lives on the west side of Chorrol? I saw him in Chedenol recently and said hi, and he pretended he didn't know me. I was quite irritated and haven't spoken to him since. But I wonder, was he really trying to be a fool? Or was something wrong?
Okay, cool. That's important. We needed that topic for another quest.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd. But then it's really none of my business.
We'll save that. That's a new quest, separated at birth. What clues do you have?
Huh. I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnolf go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since.
Okay, so he seems kind of wishy-washy. He thinks that they're the main suspects, but he still trusts them. He only had a minor scrap with Orgnolf in the upper level of the West Tower. So it seems both Orgnolf and Channel have some happenings in the West Tower. Alright,
Take care.
let's go question those two next. Because, like I said, it seems like everything's pointing to them. The other three guys we've questioned all have somewhat solid alibis. I'm not fully convinced, but the game is convinced, and that's all that matters.
Greetings.
So Orgnolf should still be in the opening entry area of the castle. Or not. I don't have a green arrow here, so he's moved. Both Orgnolf and Channel should be in the castle, though. Preferably, I find Orgnolf first. We also got the keys from the Countess, so we can move around freely here. That's Channel's quarters. I don't want to talk to her first. I want to find Orgnolf. Private quarters. There he is.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
What can you tell me about Chorrol?
Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
Okay, what do you know about the investigation?
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
What can you tell me about the painting?
Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man.
Okay, that sounds like he doesn't know much about the painting. Unless he's playing stupid. Gather clues.
Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions. Oh, it's Valga's errand boy. How goes the big, important investigation?
Let's
All right.
make you a little more friendly towards us. Let's see. Like right and down. Let's go
That's
down,
enough.
right,
Oh, that's
left, up.
That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Don't. Oh, where'd you get? I
Okay,
doubt you
that
really
was a good
mean
one.
that. Oh, that's great. You win. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
There we go. That was pretty good.
All right, I get it.
What can you tell me?
The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
So he says he was in the Great Hall and then went to spend the rest of the night in his quarters.
Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Which, I get the feeling that isn't true. Let's check out channel now.
Any luck yet? Hello. Are you searching for something?
Yeah, I'm searching for a stolen painting.
The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
So that's funny. Orgnoff said it was a fine painting of a fine young man, and she had a bit more information. She knew who it was, named him by name, but said it didn't do him justice. Okay. Rumors.
The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster.
Investigation?
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you.
Tell me about Chorrol.
We're simple, gods-fearing folk here in County Chorrol. Easterners worship their wallets and their fat bellies.
And clues.
I am sorry. I don't really feel comfortable talking with you about that night. I barely know you.
Well, let's get to know each other.
All right.
Looks like you like left and up.
No, you do me too.
That was bad.
Not funny. Not even a little bit.
That's not great. I'll do a sacrifice there.
Well done. Goodness, what can I say?
Left,
well done.
up,
What a one.
down, there.
Oh, that's foul. Goodness, what can I say?
Not great.
Get away from me. That's just talk.
Let's do that.
Interesting. You're revolting.
That, and that.
No, you do me too much honor.
That's not a great setup either. So let's,
No, you do me too much. You should be You can't. Really.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Pretty bad. That's a good one.
That's just talk. Well done. Get away. That's goodness. What can I say?
How high can I do
You're
this?
revolting. You can't skip. Really. Really. Interesting.
How high can I make you go? It's like you're up there already.
Oh, that's just really now.
77.
You're such a charmer. Please, I'm embarrassed. Well, you should be. Oh, please.
81. I've never been able to get them this high. Just from the minigame here. Don't know what determines that.
Really now. You're well done.
That one hurts.
Oh,
Ow.
That's foul.
Let's do that.
I wish get away from me.
I'm losing it now.
Really? Not is really now.
I usually do these till the
such a
disposition
charmer.
is maxed, but it's not maxing.
Well done. Not You're please, I'm embarrassed.
It's not maxing
But
at all.
really now, what a... Ugh, that's just talk. Not...
It's
You can't. What a... I wish I could say
82.
that. Really? Interesting. No, you do... You're not funny.
There we go.
Not
Now it's
even
maxed.
a little bit. All right, I get it.
All right.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Okay, so you said you went from the courtyard to the dining area to your chambers.
Until your return.
Okay, so we can follow her path a little bit. The other guy, Orgnoff, he said he was just pretty much in the main area, and then he went to bed. So let's go in here. Got the courtyard area. Check around, try and find anything suspicious. Which I'm not seeing anything. Let's go over to the dining area. We'll check out the main hall here while we're at it, just in case. But again, not seeing anything too suspicious. Let's go into the dining area after this. Nothing. Nothing. No, nothing. Alright.
You again.
Dining area. What can we find in here? Paint stained carpet. Uh-huh. In the dining area off the Great Hall, that's where Channel said she was. That's kind of suspicious. That is kind of suspicious. Maybe we should, keep going on that. She said after that she went to her quarters, which were, through here. See if she's hiding anything. Yeah, doing a full search in here. This looks a little suspicious. Why is this turned over, huh?
Any luck yet?
I don't know if I'll be able to search around with her here. Probably have to wait for her to go to sleep or something. Before we just wait on that, though, I think the other place we need to check out is the Western Tower. So, West Tower. Both of them had stuff to do in the West Tower. So we can go up to the top floor here. Right, the top floor? Is this the top floor? Apparently Orgnoff drinks in the top floor. But I'm not seeing anything to confirm that. That's a little suspicious. Just a little bit. Is it in the Arch Tower? No, I don't think it's over here. Got wine up here, though. I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to look into, either. Well, okay, we'll check out the rest of the West Tower then. Oh. Oh my. It looks like we have an unusual painting here. Someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Well, we found a painting We found some paint stains in the dining room. Painting was in the west tower, which means Orgnoff or Channel. And Channel was in the dining room where we found the paint stains. So I think we're gonna have to search her room here a little bit. I don't know if she'll get mad. No, she's not mad. So we'll just do a quick look around here.
Any luck?
Any luck yet? Oh yeah, I think I just found some luck. You got painting supplies in your room here. You left stains in the dining room. And there's a painting where you're always at.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well.
Yeah. What do you have to say about it?
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Maybe I am.
Very well. I confess to the crime. But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Alright, well, you have new topics here. We got the rolled up portrait, we got it back.
I am ashamed that I took the painting, but my love for the Count was greater than you could imagine. You have your criminal. Congratulations. I was careless to leave my art supplies around the castle like I did. I suppose I was easy to discover. We've already been through this, and I admitted my guilt.
Okay, fair enough. So,
I'm undone.
there are multiple ways to do this. We can either... We can go to the Countess, and we can tell the Countess that we didn't find anyone, which gets them both off free. We can accuse Orgnoff, or we can accuse Channel. And getting Channel is going to get you the biggest reward here. So it looks like the Countess might be asleep. We're going to have to go disturb her.
You again?
There she is.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
I accused Channel.
I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Chorrol and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorrol again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
There we go. Now we should have higher disposition with her. So can we buy a house?
It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet.
Okay, you still don't like us enough to let us buy a
see.
house, so let's change that. Like left and right, huh?
Gracious,
Okay.
what? That's just... Yeah. Don't try to manipulate me. Yeah. Oh,
Ouch.
what nonsense. My life is... That's pretty... What nonsense.
Okay, you like left and right, that's not great. Let's get the small one
I
there.
get it. Is that so?
Do that. That wasn't
What
good.
Nonsense.
Boom,
Oh, please.
boom,
Not bad.
boom.
My life... Don't
Oh my
talk
god,
such
I'm
rot.
falling apart here.
Good one. Don't.
There
I
we
see.
go.
Oh, please. Such adventure. You're wasting your... Good one. What nonsense.
Alright, keep going.
Sure, that's... Gracious, what a hero.
Ouch.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Thing is, you gotta be quick about
Good one.
these.
Gracious,
Because you
what a
lose
hero.
disposition over time.
Don't try to manipulate me.
So I don't got a lot of time
Such
to think through
adventures.
what I'm pressing.
Yeah, I get it. Don't talk such rot.
Let's get the
Don't
small
try to
one.
manipulate me.
Do
That's
that.
pretty good.
Yikes.
You're such adventures. How I end. That's amazing.
See, now I'm getting nowhere.
That's just talk. Good. Don't try to manipulate me.
Literally nowhere.
Oh, please. Good. I say. What
Ouch.
nonsense.
I'm losing it.
That's pretty. I say. Is that? Don't
I'm
try
losing
to
it.
manipulate me.
I hate this so much.
I salute you, good one. What? You can't scare me.
I don't even know what disposition she needs to be at for the house. I'm pretty sure
that's
I've lost it.
Such adventures. Not now, not later, not ever.
She has lower disposition than when she started.
Good one. What nonsense. That's just talk.
Let's hit the small
Don't try
one.
to manipulate me.
Do that. The big one.
That's just talk.
Damn it.
Yeah, I get. Not now, not later. That's You can't scare me.
Do that one.
Such adventure.
Boom.
That's just talk.
Boom, boom.
Not now, not later, not ever. Gracious, what a hero. You're wasting your breath. Yeah. Not now, not later, not ever. Sure. What non.
That one was good. Okay, she's maxed.
Look, I like you, but not enough to tell you that.
And it didn't even matter.
Farewell.
I hate it. The more fame we get from quests, the easier that'll get. More people start to like us whenever you have fame. I'm hoping this is charged up. There we go.
It is quite nice to see you again. I hope you are faring well. You are? There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza. You'll be hard-pressed to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil.
Don't have the 20,000 gold. It costs 20,000.
About to lower the price.
Okay, so we might have to do that again later. I always try and do the minigame first because that powers a once-a-day thing. And I'd prefer to not have to wait 24 hours to use it again. But we do have some extra time here. I'm not going to jump into another quest. But I'm going to take a look around at some of the shops around the town. Do some exploring. We're not going to jump into the Mages or Fighters Guild. But we can check out the chapel, the Fire and Steel shop, and the Northern Trade Goods or whatever it's called. And by the time we're done with that, it should be about time to end the episode. I've been trying to be more on top of the episode length with this playthrough. With The Witcher, it kind of got all over the place. Some episodes were over an hour long, some were like 30 minutes. It was very disorganized, if you ask me. But I'm trying to keep this one to a good 40-45 minute length. Alright, Rashida.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Have any rumors?
I sure am glad I don't live in Leywin. Too many foreigners.
Chorrol.
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves in ruins.
Okay, what do you sell?
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I
Armor,
help
weapons. Alright. Rashida's special. It's heavy armor. It's gauntlets. Okay. That's alright, I guess. Get rid of the iron arrow. Sell these iron boots, although sell the ones we're wearing.
That's more than I usually pay.
And sell those. Get rid of the iron shield.
A good price for a good customer.
Bear pelt.
That's
And
a
all
fair
these, a lot of these is what we just got from doing the Canvas the Castle quest. You only get a lot of these if you turn in Chanel. They pronounced it differently twice, so. But you only get these if you did the right thing. Let's go ahead and sell them.
And that
They don't sell for very much. All the gemstones and stuff sell for a lot more in Skyrim. So I'm used to grabbing them.
seems a
Flawless stuff sells for a decent bit. Silver nugget and a wolf pelt. Alright. That's everything we can get from her. You can also
I can fix whatever you break.
have her repair stuff for you.
Let's get to training.
And she's an armorer trainer as well, if you need that.
Goodbye.
So that's everything here in Fire and Steel, right? That's the name? Yeah, Fire and Steel. In the main plaza here, I don't think we have any shops. We just have fighters and the Mages Guild. So we can ignore all that for now. We're going to go over that way because I think there's a couple things over there. I'm not sure what though. We got the Oak and Crozier. Oh, this place looks nice.
Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Oh, this is an inn. Okay. Rumors.
You ever talk to Hondatar? Odd fellow, but he seems to know his way around these parts.
Chorrol?
The Oak Enclosure is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others.
I mean, a bed's a bed, right? What can you buy?
You in some of my wares?
Don't want to sell any of that. I don't know if we can make potions. Endurance, damage, disease, personality, health, willpower, fatigue, willpower. No, that's restore and damage, so no. Restore fatigue, that's damage fatigue. And restore health. No, we can't make any potions. We'll pass on that.
Good day.
Alright.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
So next we have the Northern Goods and Trade.
Hi there.
You stopped me in the marketplace. I already talked to you. What about Seed Neas?
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seed Neas, the proprietor. How can I help you?
You know anything about Jauffre?
An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Waynon Priory.
Rumors?
I heard there is a good smith in Chorrol.
And Chorrol.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Okay, what do you
Let's
sell?
do business.
It's like you sell just random stuff. You're a general store. Take the ring.
An excellent bargain.
Take that. We didn't read it. It's just going to tell us about the Dark Brotherhood. So it's not too important. Sell that and that. We read that.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay.
Come back and see me again.
Oh, totally.
Farewell. It's
Looks
my
like
pleasure.
she can
There's
also
much
train
I
you
can
in
show you.
Mercantile here, if you want.
Bye.
We're done here.
How are you?
Let's continue down here. This is Renoir's books. I guess you're Renoir?
Welcome to Renoir's Books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask.
Alright,
Have a look around. You
big
won't find better
surprise.
prices in all Tamriel.
Big surprise, you only sell books. Which means I probably can't sell anything to you. Nope.
Goodbye.
Well, that's Renoir. If you need any books, she's there. Don't think there's gonna be anything too important in the chapel here. We can check it out, though.
What is it now?
Good to see you.
We just got random NPCs. And we got an altar that we can pray at and relieve our diseases and stuff. Which we already did. So nothing big there. And I think other than that, all we got is this little poor section of town with like 3 houses in it. 2 of them, I don't think... This one's going to be important in the Fighters Guild. That's Valis Odil's house, which I don't think is very important at all. We got Melentis Ancrus's house, which I don't think will
May
be...
your kills be quick and many.
I don't think it'll be important at all either. So that's Chorrol. It's not as big as the Imperial City, but it's still a nice little town. I like it. I enjoy the towns in this game. None of them are small and crappy like you have in Skyrim. You know, in Skyrim, you have the important towns. You have Solitude, Windhelm, Whiterun. You have the semi-important towns like Markarth and Riften. And then you just have kind of holes in the ground like Dawnstar, Falkreath, and Morthal. Like those ones, they're just random settlements. All the towns in this game are kind of built up. They have walls around them. They're cool, you know? And each of them has their own thing as well. Like, going to the map here, Imperial City, obviously, is the capital. It's big. You have Chorrol, which is like the main town for the Fighters Guild. You have Skingrad, which, no guild is, mainly there. But what's cool about Skingrad is, who runs it. And I'm not going to say who it is, because it might be a spoiler. Kvatch, you'll see what's special about Kvatch when we get there. Anvil's like a big port town, so it's cool. What else? What else? We got Breville, which I think is important in the Dark Brotherhood. And Leowyn, I can't remember what is super important about Leowyn, though. We come up here, we got Shadenhall, which is also important to the Dark Brotherhood. And we got Bruma, which is important for the main quest line. So all of the towns have something going for them. And none of them are like little holes in the wall like Skyrim has, so I really enjoy that. But anyways, I think it's about time to end the episode here. I feel like today was a good example of how not every quest in this game is going to send you into a dungeon. Which is another thing I like about this game. But next time, we're going to find one more quest here in this town. It'll lead us out of town, but it's fine. We're going to do that one quest, and yeah, we'll probably be finished with Chorrol after that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.